28 teams, 235 games. How many miles of bandages?
Freddie broke his nose. That's what's the matter when he broke his nose. He never had a good nose anyways.
Throws on the run. He got his own deflection, and he's down to the 2-yard line.
How you doing? Sorry, got in the season a little bit late. But I think we can put this thing together, go on and win it all.
Run right through the back of him. I mean, run right through the middle and out the back.
I enjoy hitting. Only thing I wanted to be known when I left the league is a big hitter. I'd rather see somebody laid out on the ground, I don't know why, than an interception. I would rather knock someone out.
Back to pass. The pocket crumbles. Elway is hit.
How many leaping, pulling it from the sky catches?
Holy smokes, what a play!
How many dodging, pounding rushes to daylight?
And they shed that guy like it was a taxi fly.
The numbers multiply, divide, and finally subtract all but 2 from a trip to the Super Bowl. The final week of the regular season offered one game for higher stakes than all the rest when the Dallas Cowboys came to play the New York Giants.
It's our house, baby. It's our house. 60 minutes. 60 minutes, the biggest game ever.
A win meant a divisional title, a week off, and home field advantage through the playoffs.
That game, it was so much on the line. So much on the line. I mean, that game was a key to us being successful in the playoffs.
41 yards, good snap. The hold is up. The kick's on the way.
That's it. He made it.
Cowboys win.
What a great game.
And the Giants, with Phil Simms, came within an overtime period against Dallas of winning home field advantage through the playoffs. Then who knows what could have happened.
Over in the AFC, the Buffalo Bills were gunning for their 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance. But Joe Montana was looking for a repeat performance of his own and redemption. It looked like a dream game was shaping up in Atlanta, Joe leading his new team against the 49ers that rejected him.
A young Montana matchup against fairly porous defenses. It would have been a Super Bowl for the ages.
The general public probably did want to see a Montana Young matchup, and had we not have made it, then I would have loved to have seen that matchup as well.
Kansas City met the NFL's hottest team in Houston. The Oilers closing out the regular season with 11 straight victories, some said due to Buddy Ryan's defense.
The fun thing about playing against Buddy Ryan is that he's going to get a guy that's just going to keep coming after you and after you and after you until you prove that you can beat him at that. But in the end, if we can make 1 or 2 big plays, then that's going to be the key to the game.
He's in for a touchdown.
For that guy to have the presence of mind to spike the biggest catch of his life right into Buddy Ryan's snout, I mean, it was just perfect.
Kansas City went on to whip the Oilers 28-20 before falling in Buffalo. Montana knocked out of the game in a 30-13 loss.
Montana who's down.
He's down.
Montana is down.
He was hit hard, and he's holding his head as if maybe he's dazed a bit.
And the 49ers met with ruin in a 38-21 Dallas win that set up the Super Bowl rematch.
And a handoff to Smith coming right behind. Easy touchdown, Emmitt Smith. Whoa, woof.
So once again, it was America's team against America's nightmare. But if the Bills were thinking about their annual appointment with failure, they weren't showing it. For a while, it looked like these Bills were due.
The kick is on the way. This one is sailing, and it is good.
I thought Jim did an outstanding job in the first half of being patient and coming underneath to his secondary receivers and really taking what the defense was giving him.
Buffalo played us in the first half by the best as they could possibly have played us. Unfortunately, there is 2 halves of a game.
off to Thurman, and they grab him, and he fumbles the ball, and it is picked up by the Cowboys. They run it back to the 35, the 30, down to the 20-yard line, in the clear, at the 15, down to the 10, down to the 5, and in for the touchdown goes James Washington.
The fumble really kind of broke their back.
It definitely sparked the fire in our team and also opened our eyes.
Eyes open and legs churning, Smith contributed the Cowboys' longest drive of the game, accounting for 61 of 64 yards and a touchdown, and a 20-13 Dallas lead.
We ran probably 2 plays that whole time, and it just worked perfectly. And sometimes I didn't even follow my blocks. I just ran and just ran.
Touchdown, Evan Smith!
It's embarrassing to the defense. You look, you can't tackle like the tackle. You're going to strike that son of a bitch. I don't give a if they're walling you up.
James Washington came up with another huge play to open the final quarter.
Pressure over the middle. The ball is intercepted by James Washington. Where did he come from? He stepped in.
There was plenty of time left, but the Bills were done. Despite Washington's heroics, Emmitt Smith earned Most Valuable Player honors.
How sweet it is.
While his Buffalo counterpart, Thurman Thomas, agonized, feeling that he had cost his team the game. For an unprecedented 4th consecutive year, the curtain descended on another tragedy for the Bills and their fans.